You, yes, you are not a perfect human being. You will never be perfect, and you will always, always be a failure, but not the kind of failure that I'm talking about. Stay with me now. I'm thinking a failure is someone who fails, obviously, but there's two different types. There's one that just fails and doesn't come back again, and there's another one that fails, gets up, and come back again. When it comes to when we think of being a perfect person, and when we think of something that's such a perfect being, we tend to assume that we can't make any mistakes. No mistakes whatsoever. Have to always be perfect. And I used to be like that. One thing that I thought I needed to be was someone that always works hard, someone that can never be seen behind the scenes as someone that is like lazy. I was always told throughout my whole life that, oh, you're just so lazy. You're just like, you're never good enough, right? I got to fix my homeboy. I was also told that, you know, everything I do is just messed up. It was never messy. Like I kind of had people that didn't believe in me, right? I was also like stuck in thinking of in a way of just like I have to constantly be in a state of, you know, perfection. I was always chasing perfection, and that's not something that can easily just be attainable by just bowing your head down and just working. Like sometimes you got to take breaks, and I realized that sometimes I need a break. I'm not this perfect person that, you know, people either want me to be, push me to be, or assume I am. I was constantly chasing expectations that I feel as though not many people knew how hard these expectations were being placed on me. And this guy's just fucking me up. You know, it's very hard. It's very hard to live up to expectations to people that are just, they'll just never understand. Yeah, I got you, bitch. I sometimes feel as though when we're trying to chase something, that we're like trying to chase a former sense of ourselves, or trying to chase like what we used to be, or we ain't like this no more, kind of doing a disservice to who we are now. It's not a contract that neither me or you stood up for. So this perfect person that you think not you specifically, but this perfect person that you think I am, or you think we're all trying to be, doesn't exist. It'll never will exist. It takes a lot of change. It takes a lot of change to accept that being a perfect person isn't well it's cracked up to be. Let me can you bring me over here, son? Yeah, good looks. I think what it means to be perfect is to have no fallacies, no imperfections. It might be an avatar. Oh, Beast Tamer. Oh, I know what this game is. Like life in itself is all about imperfections, don't you think? Very perfect imperfectness, so to speak. You may think I'm just like a guy just rambling on, but to those of you that actually listen to me, and to those of you that actually understand, you'll know that mistakes are supposed to happen. They're kind of divine in the sense of just when you make a mistake, we just think, oh, a mistake is something that shouldn't have happened, or a mistake is something that we just should automatically shun. And right, if you do make those mistakes, then you're not good enough. There are millions and millions of ways I can explain it to you. There's a lot of other ways I can break it down. Like I can just point out a bunch of mistakes that throughout human history, but I'm not going to do that. One, because I don't have the time for it. And two, I don't want to sit up here and explain all that to you. You know, like you can do all the research yourself, that there are plenty of mistakes that have happened that led to really great things being invented, created. And I think we should often welcome those mistakes. Don't you think? I guess what I'm trying to say is that when you sit here and just dwell on the mistakes that you've made, you're really neglecting you're neglecting the things you could have, will do, or have done that really make you and make you perfect. It's not fair. It's not fair to like compare. Like comparison is the thief of joy, my boy, and it's not fair to compare what someone like who has had years of work, right, to you just starting out. Or it's not fair to compare yourself to the legends. I think what makes us being perfect and what makes us great is the things that we are able to achieve. It's not just something I can just tell you to do, or it's not just something that like, oh, what you gonna do, my boy? Oh yeah, grab them up. Yeah, good looks. But I think being perfect is something that we'll always try to achieve, but can never fully have. You know what I mean? God damn it.